So I'm out today, nice sunny day, Sunday. My buddy, actually Steve over there, Steve Moore from Garrett, he called me a moment ago, so we're out doing a little digging. We've got his son Jacob with us right there. I got a great signal down here, and I start kicking dirt aside and everything, and luckily I found this guy before I put a shovel through him. I've still got to dig the target, but I got this giant, I mean, he is huge, big old fence lizard. And he's so cold he's barely moving. It's only 60 out, but he is just very lethargic. So I'm gonna have to put him back here in a minute after I dig the target. I think I'm gonna set him right here for now though. He can kind of hang on right there. I'm gonna dig my target here, and if it's something good, I'll be back. All right, so I just moved that lizard. There he is right there. Really cool lizard. He's like 8 or 9 inches long. And I'm getting down here to the signal that was underneath him, and I popped this up. And I have not even really looked at it yet, but it looks silver. It's gotta be silver. And I have dug, there's a marking on it right there. I've dug some stuff from the 1800s here. I dug an 1800s thimble here. And this is a very interesting little, some kind of little spoon. Really cool find. We'll see what else we can find here. So I'm out here actually digging with Steve.
What's up?
There he is. We're at a site we've dug before, and we found things here. I found 1800s coin here, things that indicate there were a lot of really cool older stuff here, some newer stuff, and he just dug this up. And it's a really old makeup compact, really cool design on it. Don't know anything about it yet. It has the glass still in it from the mirror. And just right over here a little ways away, I just dug that silver spoon. So this spot's got a lot of potential. That was way down underneath these roots.
Yeah, I wasn't about to give up on it. It was reading good and solid, and it didn't really sound like a can. It sounded smaller than a can. So I had to work it out. But neat little relic.
I love when something's under a root like that. I mean, you know it's going to be old. Cool. All right, here we are again, and Steve actually just dug one of those, a condom tin, which are really cool to find. And the crazy thing is we've actually dug one of those in this area before, so evidently there was a lot of that activity going on right here. We'll see. All right, Steve just dug a condom tin. He's over there now, okay? He dug a condom tin, which is a cool old find. I come over here, I dug a lantern top. And that's the most of one I've ever dug. There's the little knob on it right there. There's the whole lantern top. And he's telling me he's got something else that's really cool. So I'm gonna go over here and see what he's looking at. He's got something. What is it, Steve?
I thought it was a penny, and I pulled it out. It's got like a bezel around it, and it's mashed out, and it's just light as can be. It's not old, but
that's kind of. But that is a penny, isn't it? With a bezel around it.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
I have no idea.
Something that's not rare.
Weird. It's a weird sign. Huh. Cool find. Here I am again. I came back over where Steve's at because he found another makeup compact.
Get it out here in the sun ring. See that?
Yeah.
There.
I mean, there you go. That's good. I mean, those are cool. That's just puts us in the right era to find good silver coins at least. That's an oldie. Let's keep going. We're finding stuff. I'm over there digging, and Steve calls me over here. He found
Got a Wheatie. You see that in the sunlight, 1 cent.
Which is the first kind of older coin we found. We know there's good stuff here. It's a hard site to hunt, but
if there's a Wheatie, there's silver out here.
Yeah, and if there's if there's silver, you're probably gonna find it because I keep having to film you, and I'm not digging anything. Jacob is right over there. He's got something good. I gotta go help him dig here in a minute, but I have some kind of target down here. It sounds like nickelish. I'll come over there and help you in 1 second. And I knew it was just under the surface, but it is hitting right at nickel on my machine. It's probably gonna be pretty modern. Yeah, it's not even a war nickel. It was just, there's a lot of dirt that's been moved out here, so that thing was just literally laying under the surface. It wasn't even really buried. I'll take it. Gotta take what I can get. So I came over here to help Jacob because he had a really good signal that is down in there, and I'm trying to convince him to go pull it out of there. See, find out, put the pinpointer in there and see what it is. Right there. And we have not even looked at this yet. Where is it? Move right here. Oh, it's junk. Okay. It sounded really, really good, but it's junk. Oh well, that's what happens. I am still out here at this kind of older side. I'm using my AT Max today too. I switched between that and AT Pro, but I've been neglecting the Max for about a month now. Finally pulled it back out, but There's been a lot of dirt moved out here. This, I kicked it up where you can see it here, but it was just under the surface. An old axe head. And I don't know how many miles that thing's really got on it, but this is an old site. So that could be pretty damn old. I'm not sure. I'll take it. It's cool. It's first. Now it's the second axe head I've ever dug, but I've never dug one like that shape. That's kind of cool. I'll call that treasure. All right, so you can see this ground has been scraped. Steve is over there. You can see his legs. I'm not going to show much more than that, but it's an empty lot here. And I just came across this almost basically laying on the surface, an old paper shotgun shell, which means silver era at least. But they've moved so much dirt here, just to find that. I've hunted this a bunch, and to find that laying on the surface makes me know that I missed a lot of stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff here still to find. All right, so this is what we ended up with, and Jacob's in the back of my truck because I throw all my clad is just piles of it in the back of my truck. He's back there stealing all my treasure. Are you taking my treasure, Jacob?
I'm looking at it.
Okay, whatever. All right, so I ended up with some pretty cool stuff here. This is a place we've hunted before. Old things. This spoon is silver, and it's got a maker's mark on it. So I'm going to try to, right there you can see a mark. I'm going to learn more about that. That is, I'll bet, a real oldie. I dug a silver thimble out here from the 1800s, and that was very near where I found that. Steve found all this stuff because he digs about 20 targets to every one of mine. So he found all kinds of stuff. Rose tags, condom tin, you saw that earlier. Makeup compacts that are cool. This decorative piece that is really cool, that's an oldie. It's big. It's some kind of stamped copper or something. It was a decorative piece. A couple buckles there. Cool stuff. All in all, a really fun hunt. Superbowl Sunday. So we're about to shut her down and go. I don't know if I'm going to watch the game or not, but that's what we got. Just got back to the house from my hunt, and if you're looking at this, that means you watched the video. That also means you're looking at a wild boar skull that I shot a couple months ago. Look at those tusks. Crazy. You're also looking at the Lone Star beer I'm about to drink. And just doing a real quick wrap up on one item. I found this really cool silver spoon. It's got a maker's mark on it. You got a penny there for size reference. It's really neat. It's sterling, I'm sure. I'm going to do a little research on it. So you'll see me find that in the video. You can also go check me out on Instagram. If you search I Dig Texas on Instagram, you'll see pictures of all the finds that I've found over the last couple of years. And so there's a lot of really cool stuff on there. Anyway, I got to get on that. And yeah, anyhow, there you go.